all right. What's up, guys? What's up? I got the chat. Give me I can hear you, or let me know you can hear me, and we'll get this thing in a quick second. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Whoever's on, kicked off. And go ahead and get this thing rolling. I'm gonna go over a bit of stuff. So make sure I will have a little bit of Q&A. Who stay on. So if you have questions right now, write them down. If you have questions, definitely wait till the end, and I'll answer the questions, especially for all the new people. All right, so I'll go ahead and get it kicked off. I'm gonna go over, guys. Definitely congratulations for taking the time out of your busy night and your busy lives to check out this training. I'm gonna be going over the website, the new updates on the website. I'm gonna be going over how to get to executive in 2 weeks, and I've got a training that I'll share with all of you guys as a benefit to be influential in your market. So really cool stuff. If you can, I've got the chat open, so just let me know who's here. That way, I can see some things pop up. So if you have any questions as I'm going through this, pop them in the chat. That way, I can answer them as I'm going through this training, because I'm gonna definitely try to get this thing knocked out within an hour. So going over a lot. So chat is up. Definitely let me know you're out there, and let me know that you can hear me, and we'll get it kicked off. So first thing I want to go over. All right, cool. First thing I want to go over tonight is the website. So what I'm going to show you, I'm going to share this screen real quick. All right. What you're going to see, this is the team training site. All right, it's cloud10network.com, as you can see up here, cloud10network.com. The only thing that really concerns any of us on this website is the members home section right here. Okay, this members home section, you're going to click on this. We'll probably be changing this to a password, which everyone will get a access to the password. But you're going to click on members home. Obviously, when it takes you to this page, it'll give you a little welcome to our team. You click here, it says new members, click here first. That's going to automatically take you to that first tab, new members, click here. So that's where you need to go. All right, so, all right, perfect. That's going to take you to the first 10 steps. And what this is going to do, if you haven't done this, I recommend everybody go right back through this. But when you have new people, direct them here, okay? After their initial three-way, they need to finish these 10 steps before they start asking questions, before they, go all crazy, before they do anything. They need to do these 10 steps. So they're going to click here. That's going to let them subscribe to our newsletter. That way they stay plugged in. It's gonna when they can see our name and our team and the things that we're doing on their email, it's easier to stay in touch and to stay connected with the chat and with on top of the groups and things like that. They're gonna go through their 4 steps call. All right, gives them instructions to dial this number 1 time every day for their first week, and then 1 time a week for the remaining of their 30 days. And then they can just click here and it'll take them to the 4 steps video. Step 3, make sure they're part of the Cloud 10 lifestyle and the syndicate. With so many new people coming in, the last thing you want is people creating new groups. You don't want a lot of new groups. You want to keep it simple, guys. If you create a new group, then your people are going to think that they need to create little groups of their teams. Keep it simple. Keep it to Cloud 10 and the syndicate. You want to keep it simple, because if you break it down into a smaller group, that means less people are interacting, and you want the majority of people interacting. So the step 4, it's going to take you to the walkthrough, a video walkthrough of your back office, the vacation back office. You're going to want to set a date for your travel party. If you haven't done that, it's part of the 4 steps. It's necessary and it's mandatory. This video right here will take you to how to invite people to your travel parties. Very influential. Step 5, your orientation. 6 is your CTA training. 7, how to invite people to your business. All these things are mandatory. So make sure that you have gone through these steps. Make sure that your new members, your teammates have gone through these steps thoroughly, so they know what they're doing. Step 8, learning how to properly 3-way call. Step 9, we've got a little Cloud 10 boot camp that I'll be putting together. I'll probably be updating that soon, probably within the week. And then last, we want you to take module 1 of Master Sponsoring Series. So mandatory 10 steps. You do not ask questions. Do not go crazy on your upline or sponsors. With questions until you've gone through all these tabs and made sure that you looked for the answers first. And going into that, I got something today. I read this. Your upline has done his or her part. They've showed you the vision, the plan, the opportunity. Now it's up to you, and it's your part to do your job. This is a business, so we can't expect people to show you everything and hold your hand the entire way. You have to look up answers for yourself before you go asking for them all the time. We're here to help. This is, a business, so be independent. You're not alone, but definitely be independent. Do not get caught in looking for handouts. We all paid the same amount of money for this opportunity. You did not pay your upline to walk you through this. What happens is when you're doing the business for someone else, when does that allow you time to do your business? And then that just puts everybody in a bad position. So definitely be professional, be independent, and be a business owner. Be in this for the long haul. We do these things so we can get away from the 40-year plan. Okay, so think of it as the 5-year plan. Okay, you do this strong for 5 years. You'll really set yourself up to get away from the 40-year plan, guys. But you can't think of it as the 90-day plan or the 1-year plan. This has to be something 5 years. Put 5 years into this. Give it your best effort for 5 years and treat it like a business. Do not treat it like a hobby. And amazing things will happen. Amazing things will happen. This is not a get rich quick. This is a business. So treat it like so. All right, going to tools and resources. This is where the meat is. Fly through this. All right, guys. Please read this, how to use this site for your maximum results, getting started here. Make sure you go through each tab, even if something doesn't pertain to you. These tabs right here, go through them, because chances are you're going to come across a prospect, you're going to come across a team member, and something's going to jog your memory and be like, oh yeah, that was in the tabs and resources right there. I remember where it was, and it'll take me right there. So we've got, I'll be redoing the welcome letter, but how to launch your business, your first 30-day guide, success forms, game plan calls, you name it, it's here. Okay, these are a must. You have to go through these. If I'm on the phone with you and you got a question, I ask, hey man, have you seen the compensation plan training? Go to that. If you're looking for answers, they're all here, I promise. Now going down just a little bit, we have some advanced marketing training. These are things that I've personally used to get where I am today. Now, remind everybody, this is a business. So these are business tools. If you have to pay for an Instagram training, if you have to pay for training to help you in a particular area, do not be afraid to. Guys, these are businesses. You cannot be afraid to invest in yourself. That was one thing that I learned very early. When I started investing in myself, magical things start happening. So go through these. If you've gotten your feet wet and you're used to your business right now, go through these tabs right here and get better. Find something, how to sell anything, an easy, $7. It hits you, it can do that. One little nugget can help you out so much. So learn to invest in yourselves, because you'll become a better business person. You can find business groups, free business training around your area. Sometimes, free isn't the best thing, but go immerse yourself with business classes, business people. These courses are amazing. I've taken them all. So, go through these tabs. Once you have your feet wet, go through these tabs and just check them out, because they're there to help you. These are things that have helped me get to where I am. So definitely do that. We got some extra training videos right here. We've got the Cloud 10 video library. So if you want some, little trainings are there in the video library, the book club. So ebooks, things like that, books that we're reading as a math. Be sure to check those out. Definitely just go through these tabs. I want to go through each and every one of them, but go through them. Get familiar with this site. You should at least be on this site once a day, and your team should be too. So go back up to the top. We'll go to travel agent training, guys. If you want to book travel and you through these 5 videos, then you need to stop where you are. Go through these 5 videos more than once if you have to, and they will make you more money in travel. Okay, I promise. So really good stuff there. The training calls are right here. All the corporate conference calls at the bottom, you'll see here. The teamwork locker room call, your morning motivational call, and we have a business wake up call too. So these are if I challenge you each day in your first 30 days to get on one of these, it makes a difference. It makes a tremendous difference in your business. So that's the website. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the website, and I'm going to move on to this quick little training on how to go executive in 2 weeks. So, are there any questions before I move forward? All right. All right, good deal. All right, so this is how to go executive in 2 weeks, guys. When you're sharing this opportunity, definitely be excited when you're sharing this opportunity. Actually, I missed one thing, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go back here. Just give me 1 minute. All right. So we don't enroll anybody without exposing the prospects. So when you go to your new members, click here. You go all the way to the bottom. You'll see Diamond Launch Calls, Opportunity Webinar. These launch calls are Monday through Friday. If you're talking to people every day and you have people that you're piquing their interest, get them on these Diamond Launch Calls. They're every night, 9 p.m. So hey, dial this number. All right, dial this number. Do you have 20 minutes to dial this number? If they don't, and they're a friend of yours, you may want to, question your friendship if they can't give you 20 minutes just to listen. Right here, we got the opportunity webinar. This is cloud10life.com. So if you go to the bottom of the first page, we have a recurring webinar that will show up when you click this link. So you can give people that link, tell them what time the webinar is. You can even make up a time, say, hey, look, you got to be here. I'm going to send you the link to register for the webinar at 10 o'clock. You send it to them, at 9:55, and they'll go to the webinar. So definitely use that to your advantage. There's a recorded webinar back there, so you can use that to enroll your prospects. All right, so we're doing pretty good on time. So we'll go ahead and knock this how to go executive in 2 weeks or sooner. So Cloud 10, pay attention. We're definitely we're experiencing momentum, guys. We're going to learn how to build a team and how to multiply. Okay, we're going to complete the new member orientation. So this is just for you guys to know. Here's the website, cloud10network.com. Making your list. All right, I want a list. When I made my list, just a couple weeks ago, finally made a list of people in network marketing. That I'm going to cold call or call. I want to make a list of entrepreneurs, 5 to 10 people. 5 to 10 people that are possibly already in some type of network marketing business, whether it be health or wellness or whatever. 5 or 10 people that are already business owners. I want those are the people I'm going to call first. Then I'm going to make a list of 5 to 10 people that just know people. The person, the guy or girl that just knows everybody. And then I want to make a list of people that are go-getters, 5 or 10, and people that that want to travel. If I do got an easy list of 100 people, and they're divided up, and now I just want to pique their interest. So the main thing that we do in this business is when you go through your 4 steps, we're going to peak, we're going to show, and we're going to 3-way call. We're going to get somebody on the line with them. So when we're 3-way call, we're not, we're peaking and we're showing. We're not trying to close. We're definitely trying to segue into the 3-way. So talking to your warm market again. My mission is not to close on the first encounter. I want to see if they're open, and once they tell me if they are open, yes, they're open. Then I want to find out why they're open. And typically, when they tell me that why, it's usually some type of pain or frustration. So now that I know that there is some type of pain or frustration or something that they want in their life, I can ask questions, those kind of questions to hammer down on the reason that they're open to this industry. So, and then after I hit that why, then I'll show them the opportunity and follow up with 3-way. So that's the 3-way. Excited. One of the best things I've calls is identify the leader that they've gotten on the 3-way call. Edification is what the excitement and the edification is. If You know, if I don't know who Barack Obama is, and you get me on the phone and you just say, hey, look, I got Barack, he wants to talk to you, answer your questions. Not going to take you very far. But if I say, hey, I've got the president of the United States, the leader of the free world, reelected, twice, you know, highest, or lowest unemployment rate. Yeah. Now that person is like, okay, now I'm talking to the man. So make sure to edify the person that you brought on the line. Again, take Master Sponsoring Series, step 10 under the new members tab. Easy way to help you go executive in 2 weeks. So this is the more money list. Well, I want more money. You want to make a list of money motivated business minded people. And this is just something that I would say. So if you got a screenshot, just do it. Say, hey, Linda, I just heard about a company that will allow my new team using a company to make extra income part-time from home. I've been looking for a way to earn extra money. I thought you'd be open to a side project that doesn't interfere with what you're currently doing. Would you be open? And now I'm going to ask why she's open and really touch on that more. Just word for word every time with anybody. Most respond with, I need more money, and then typically you can just come back with, well, why do you need more money? What would you do with money? Or if you had a magic wand and you could have, 100 grand a day, what would you do with it? Or how would that make you feel? Would you feel better? Would you feel more relaxed? Would you worry less? And really paint that picture for them. Be the artist and paint that picture. Same thing with your travel list. If you have people that they want to see to be a tremendous business builder. How their family occupation. I know you guys. I just heard about a company on your travel. I signed up right away because so I naturally thought about you since you like to travel. When can you get in front of your computer and use these? If you have to screenshot them, if you have to copy them down, use these guys. They work. This is what people want to hear. So follow up, have a mentor, stand by on 3. Once you get them on the phone, ask what they like best. Ask, what do you think? If you saw that, when I found out, just, hey, can you hang on 1 minute? I'm going to bring in someone. Leaving a voicemail. This is important because you can't always get everybody on the phone. Hey, Justin, I just came across a great way to help you. When you're short on time or money, if it's okay, when you get this message, dial in when you get 3 minutes. Okay, it'll take 3 minutes. Dial this number as soon as you finish this message. I believe it will benefit you tremendously, and you have to trust it when you say, take the 3 minutes to listen to this call. I will follow up with you tomorrow, okay? The number again is this. Boom. And that's all we got. So make sure to schedule your travel party, guys. If you're not doing maximum exposure for this, then you're cutting yourself short, and you're doing yourself a disjustice there. So I'm gonna we're doing really, really good on time, so I'm gonna knock out this bonus training, guys. So definitely, if you have a pen and paper, this is the meat of this training. So we'll get right into it. All right. This is a training that I'm sharing with you guys. Definitely exclusive training. I sell this training for $150. So this is something that is really important. Influence. Guys, these are leaders that had substantial influence. Gandhi, 2 million people followed him. Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln. These are people that had influence. Abraham Lincoln was known as an idiot or a failure. And then he just created a massive influence. These are the kind of things. Influence is what helps you create a large business. And you can't create influence overnight, but you can definitely get to it and start developing influence and learning how to develop influence. So people will not give you their hand or their wallet until they have your heart, until they feel like you can. And part of that is asking the right questions so they can feel that you are really care about what they're doing. Okay. So here's the 4 things that your prospects really want. They don't care about vacation. They don't care who, but this is the 4 top things that they want. They want. So if you feel like you're not that leader, connect to leaders. They want that if they get connected to leaders, then that's going to make them better about the chances of doing well, of being led in the right direction, because that's all they really want. Second, they want to know, like, and trust you. All right, you never really bought anything for somebody you don't know, like, and trust, right? So they need to know, like, and trust you. Third, your prospects want solutions. Now, a lot of times we end up offering solutions to problems that we don't know. So before we offer solutions, guys, we need to know what the problem is. That way we can offer the right solution. Lastly, your prospects want to make the decision. People never want to be sold. People love to be sold. Okay. And you definitely don't want to sell to somebody that doesn't like to buy, because that person typically doesn't have any money and they'll drag you down. They never have any money. They do. What that means. All right, so here's my 6-figure influence formula, guys, plus vision. You notice I got vision in all capital letters. Leadership plus vision equals influence. So if you have a large vision, believe in it, that's one thing. If you have the leadership, that's another, and that creates influence. So my suggestion, read a ton of leadership books. Have your nose in a leadership book all the time, and tell people your vision and believe in your vision. Tell yourself your vision every day, and you will create influence. Now, here's a big thing. Once you create that influence, now you need to learn how to market. So influence plus marketing plus action, because even if you know how to market, you still got to take action. That's what's going to bring massive profit to your life. Subway is a great example of marketing turned into a profit. Started marketing Jared and Subway. Before Jared, Subway was just a little sandwich place, just like any other sandwich place. Now Subway is the premier sub place, especially when it comes to losing weight. So who will suffer if you quit today? Will it be your kids? Will it be you? Will it be your spouse? Will it be your team? If you quit today, ask yourself that every day, and you'll never quit. Create the ability to inspire to be better than they were yesterday. That's in a statement that I read every day, guys. I want to make anybody that comes in contact with me a better person. If they talk to me, then they're a better person for doing it. And if I get one thing done today, a lot of people go through these businesses and they just every day is it's a dart, throwing contest with their eyes closed. Be on a schedule. Write down what you want to get done. What's most important gets done first. And when the most important thing gets done first every day, that adds up. And that creates a big business. And then you start doing the little things and you do some amazing things. So to learn right now, you're going to have to learn how to build a following, build rapport, build trust, become a leader today, create vision of success, and you're going to position yourself in the market. So a lot of you, you know your why, right? But you don't know what your vision is. And vision is way more important than your why. Your why, I'm doing this, so I can make money. I'm doing this for my family. No, you got to see what is in, you got to see what's in the dark. Without vision, the people will perish. It is very true. So this is how you create a vision. This is a term called Shangri. Your place of silence, your place of growth. You should be reading daily scripture, having daily motivation, daily positive affirmations. You should be talking to yourself. You're not crazy if you're talking to yourself. You're only crazy if you to yourself, right? So talk to yourself. Tell yourself how awesome you are. Tell yourself what you're gonna do. Tell yourself what you want. Tell the universe what you want. See yourself as a six-figure earner, and your mind will start to just process it, and the steps will reveal themselves. It's like if I take this BMW, close your eyes, picture yourself grabbing this BMW steering wheel. The difference between the 12, the 6 part of the steering wheel, and the 10 and the 2. Feel how soft the leather is, how tight it is. See the navigation. Put your foot on the pedal. Hear the car start. This is a M series. So feel the horsepower when you punch the accelerator. Your why pushes you, but your vision is what pulls you. The why doesn't include the steps to get to the ultimate goal. Guys, your vision should. If you have people telling you that you're crazy or you got too much doing those, then you're doing something right. Your vision should baffle your mind. Like, your vision should make you question things, but your belief and your faith should snap you right back into that vision will come true. Your vision must seem impossible, but as true entrepreneurs, I don't know what the word impossible means. All I know is it's just some word that some people use, but I don't know what that means. So be unstoppable today. I mean, how would you really feel, if you had unmatched confidence, if it just went out the roof? No one can take your posture. Be unstoppable. Don't let anything come in your way, and that's what's going to create influence. Always looking for ways to improve others. That's what creates massive amounts of profit. How can I help someone today? How can I improve someone else's life? So create a personal vision. The personal vision should attract other people. Your personal vision should really scare you. You should write an amount of money that you want down, and it should freak you out. And you should picture that amount of money in your bank account. And, understand vision as the 80-20 rule. 80% of the people that you bring in are not going to be your rock star. You're going to get the what you're doing with 20% of your people. So even if you're creating a personal vision, your vision must include other people. Once I started really seeing some big things, was not to be this millionaire. It was, hey, I'm looking to create 1,000 six-figure earners. My vision was about somebody else, and that's when things really started to take off. Create the vision, know the goal, and forget about it. When you forget about the goal and all you do is focus on the vision, it will happen effortlessly. Okay, you can look up the scripture. It's Habakkuk 2:3, and the scripture basically says, right, and it will become. So write it down, memorize it, don't dwell on it, but know it. And let it become part of your subconscious mind and watch it unravel. Watch it just happen in your life. It's amazing what that does. So there has the positivity. no negative thoughts, no poverty. There is no such thing as poverty can come into your mind. And when you express that, people will see your vision and it will speak. So market, this is excellent for the industry that we're in. If you're going to be a travel agent, you want to be a travel agent, you want to be the travel agent, position yourself as the one, as the guru, as the person, that the go-to person that, hey, if I'm going somewhere, I need to ask Melissa. She's the one. She's the guru. She is the one. When people want, I'm the one. So create an image, create a brand, different, stand out, be the trusted one, be the advisor to get people from A to B. Okay, provide value. If you want money to you, provide and value more than you received in money, and you will receive the amount of money that you deserve. So think about this V word right here: provide value daily. Okay, and everything should be about you, 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 you. Bring people to you. They will buy you, and then they'll get close. It just works so well that way. So next thing, be ahead of your prospects. Ask questions your prospects are asking. If you have questions, if you're in this business and you have questions, write them down. Go find the answers. And then if you feel like that person or that prospect you're talking to may have the same question, answer before they ask it. Know your prospect better than they know themselves, and they will join you. You joined. There's a reason that you joined. There's a reason that eventually we'll put 5,000 people into this Cloud 10 organization. We're doing something right, and it's working. So when you become one, life will improve if a handful of marketers understand real value, and that equals profit. And all it comes down to is the more you help other people, the more that's going to come back to you. So if your income isn't where you want it to be, then your value is not where you need it to be. All right. So reasons people don't buy. Sometimes people just don't want your product. The next thing, they don't trust you. So ask yourself, okay, they want the product, but they're saying no because maybe they don't trust me. Part of it, maybe they don't believe in themselves, the really big one. Another thing is they can't see the vision, or they feel like the vision is all about you. So if you're getting objections, step back, come back to the slide, and ask yourself these 4 things before you get frustrated. Don't get frustrated, but ask yourself these 4 things before you move forward, and it may help you to go forward in what you're doing. So we're going to move into leadership. I think this is the most underrated thing in the industry. Leadership is absolutely it's amazing what leadership can do when you study how to be a good leader. So find the answers to your own questions. That's what leaders do. They find the answers to their own questions. They don't just rely on somebody to answer every single question for them. Leaders create more leaders. John Maxwell talks about, the development of leaders and getting to the level 5 of leadership is your ability to walk away and have all level 4 leaders on. This is how, I'll be doing a little quick video on everything. They're there to serve you, and it's always their pleasure. Truett got it right when he created Chick-fil-A, and their philosophy. It's just absolutely amazing. So how can you serve your market today? Go out and serve your, and leadership is a choice. Know, like, and trust you, and you have to tell your story. Promote your story, because it's the only thing that separates you from the 6 billion people in the world. No one has the exact same story as you do. So tell it, sell it, let your story. And there's going to be some embarrassing care, but that vulnerability, people like that. People always don't want to feel like they are talking to someone immortal, you know? It opens you up for judgment. It lets people know that you're human and you can make mistakes. Let people know the mistakes you made. Allow yourself for a moment, just so someone can have the upper hand. And trust me, you'll get paid for it. Create a connection with your people. And always remember that you don't have to close. We want to be master connectors, okay? And the last thing I can tell you is invest, learn, teach. Invest. Buy trainings. If you have questions on trainings, ask me before you buy anything. I'll direct you to the best ones. And go out and share what you learned. This is how you provide value to a market. If you know one thing more than somebody else, you are now valuable to that person. Now, the trick is just finding the 1 million of that similar one person. And now you're valuable to over 1 million people, and you can offer them something that they will pay for. So I challenge you guys to inspire people every day to be beyond normal, and yourself. Make a video every day. Do something every day. Do a blog, something. People have to see your consistency. People need to really know that you're doing this for the long haul, and a video will really reflect your position in it. It allows people to decide whether they don't like you or not. Trust me, you don't want to work with people that don't like you. So if someone doesn't like you initially in the first 2 seconds of the video, good. That's good. So do videos. I challenge you. The most important thing that I can leave you with after this training, top #1 thing, courageous. A true leader is fearless and courageous. So I challenge you to just jump, take action, make things happen, make mistakes, learn from them, and keep going. So that's all I got for you. Good 45 minutes of good quality stuff. I'm going to open it up for questions. So, pop them in the chat if you have questions. If you're new to this business, if you have, anything you want to hear that I've been doing that's been working for me, just let me know. Pop in the chat real quick, and I'll definitely, share my knowledge and what I'm doing. So, floor is open. I'll leave it open for about maybe 10 minutes, and then we'll wrap it all up. All right, does anybody have any questions at all? If not, we'll go ahead and close it out. You guys have my number, contact information. I'm still not too busy to take any phone calls. So definitely, while you still got, because I'm getting, this gets big. Let's see. I wish there was more hours in the day. I'll say something on that. We all work with the same amount of hours. We all have 24 hours. We all have things in our lives that we can either, make excuses about time, but time is constant. It's how we manage ourselves in time, which is intangible. So 24 hours that you feel like is not enough, that's the same 24 hours that someone else has said, you know what, I don't need to sleep for, I'm gonna not get sleep. I'm gonna stay up early. I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna stay up late. Um, those are the things that when you sacrifice now, you don't you'll get it back later. Trust me when I say that. So, um, you know, don't or be better in time. Be the best that you can be in time. Make a schedule, get it done. Um, you know, and be on point. We all have, most of us have families. Most of us want to live, we all have things that are going on in our lives. So this will be up. I'll share the link with everybody, and then you can share it with your teams. Is there any more questions? Anybody have any other questions? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Appreciate all who showed up. Definitely, I hope this helped. Let me know if it helped. Reach out to me if you enjoyed this. If there's something that I can do better, please reach out to me if there's something that you feel like I needed to cover and didn't cover. If you have questions, I feel like you should have a way to get in contact with me. So, God bless. Keep getting better every day. And I will definitely see you from the beaches of the world, and I'll meet you at the bank.